Welcome. So, excuse us, we have had a bit of a long day. We just flew back to Singapore last night, and welcome to the random Q&A that was spontaneously decided by me yesterday.
Hi guys, welcome to Bonnie's channel. Please like and subscribe.
We also pushed our beds together because
for some reason they gave us a twin room.
2 single beds.
Yeah.
And we're just like, but we like to sleep in a big one together.
People are gonna be like, this is so wrong. But I'm like, if you're with your best friend, if you get it, you get it.
You get it, you get it. Okay.
Pause.
Anyways,
Okay.
thank you guys so much for sending in a huge amount of questions. I have narrowed it down to 60.
60?
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
And we're going to randomly pick ones to answer with this Q&A, cute Q&A, because it's literally midnight. It's 11:58 p.m.
Do you want proof?
Okay, question number 1.
Oh no.
Am I allowed to ask about the comeback time that Nick posted of Gem Republic?
Wow.
Eyes emoji.
Eyes emoji. Let's just say potentially something is happening or in the works at the moment. We're working on something.
What is this?
I don't
This
know.
kind of looks like
working.
we're eating.
No.
We're gonna eat our way through something that's maybe happening.
Possibly
maybe not.
at the end of the year. I don't know. We can't really say too much, but jammies assemble.
Jammies assemble.
Fighting.
This is a funny question. Who is most likely to get into a fight to save the other?
Oh,
No.
like fist fight or like verbal? I'm gonna go for you.
Okay.
fight.
Well, if it was a verbal fight,
I feel like I've got a mouth.
and I have my Bonnie's back.
Period.
So if you mess with her, you're gonna have me coming for you. And I may look like I can't do much, but you never know. It's always the small
She goes to
ones.
the gym.
It's always,
No, she does.
it's always
mess
the
with her.
small ones that
Are
come
feisty.
for you. Yeah,
Period.
that's right. Period.
Here.
Anyways, would you consider acting?
Yeah, I actually really wanted to try.
You'd be
acting.
really good.
Fun fact.
Go.
When I was at school, I loved drama, and I loved when we had to do like, was it? Oh, I can't think. But anyways, we did like a little skits, little moments, because that's how we got
Graded?
graded.
Mhm.
And I used to stress about memorizing lines, but it's the same nerves of like dancing. Even though I don't like talking like unscripted, but if it's scripted and I practice it, then I like maybe could get it. I like acting.
I feel like you should go for it. Cause like, well, obviously we all watch Bonnie dance, but even as you're dancing, you're acting.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
It's the same thing you like.
No,
you
no,
kind
I've
of
tried acting. I've tried acting.
How did it
Remember
go?
in high school? No. So the hard thing with acting, so there was like this on-screen acting class that we did. The first take would be so good, and then they'd be like, do it again, do it again, do it again. And it's so hard to like try and pretend like it's the first time you're doing it. Because
yeah.
you're like, I've actually done this 6 times now, and the 7th time,
It's
each
not.
time just feels more and more fake and more and more bad. So I don't think I'm built for that. But
Yeah,
Bonnie, you
I
haven't
don't know
tried.
about that.
You haven't tried, and I feel like maybe you could relive the moment again in your mind, you know? I believe in you.
Oh, thanks, Bonnie. We're both wearing Adidas right now. Sponsored by. Not even as sponsored. I got
Wait.
this top in Japan. It's so cute. It's so snatched at the bottom.
It's super cute. I didn't even, wait, why did I not even realize?
Someone
Until-
also said this. We were both representing Adidas.
Oh, at dinner.
Maybe.
Someone did say that.
Wild, guys. This is crazy. We didn't plan this.
We didn't. But this does happen pretty regularly.
Yeah.
We're just randomly back
Yeah.
sometimes. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Hey, it looks Ling and Yan today.
It's so dry. Anyways, back to the question.
How was your experience in Dubai for Ling and Japan for Kirstin? Go.
Japan was absolutely amazing. I loved the food. I loved the shopping.
Oh, she got clothes.
Loved the
Like
shopping.
this one, but like so many more things.
A whole 8 kgs more. Anyways, Maybe it's less. Maybe it's 5. I can't do maths.
No.
It's
It was you went from
17
to 31.5. So that's
I've got
giving
the
like
receipts, baby.
14.5 kgs extra. Yeah, mans, you really went for it.
But I also got stuff from my family as well. I got my dog something. Anyways.
Wait, what did you give your doggos?
So in our family, we love watching animation kind of movies.
Of course.
So Hero 6. Have you seen Hero 6? Anyways, we love it in my family. And there was like a toy, which my new baby, Toby, he's such a menace at home, but he loves chewing on stuff. So anyways, we got him Big Hero 6 toy. And then Molly loves balls.
She does.
Balls. And so we love we love minions in our house. So I got this banana thing with like 3 balls, like squishy balls.
Oh my god.
They make noise, and so she's gonna go crazy. So I cannot wait to get my dog stuff.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for them.
And the dances, it was so great. I loved it. I really like Japan. Japan's sitting quite at the top at the moment.
Will you move there?
Potentially, but I didn't even go to Disneyland. I didn't even go to Harry Potter. I didn't even do half the stuff that I was supposed to do. Anyways, next time.
We're gonna go back.
We're gonna go back and we're gonna experience it. And I also want to go in the outskirts, outside of, I want to see the nature and
Fuji Mountain.
Yeah. Anyways, that was my experience. It was
so
good. I loved it.
Dubai was really cool.
Pause. Do you need water?
I'm okay. Dubai was, oh my gosh, literally entering it. I have never been to any, it was my first time, and I've never been to anywhere like as like exotic and special. Like the airport that I landed in, everyone was giving like royalty vibes, you know, like all the guys that work, all the men that work there were giving aura, literally with their Rolex watches and stuff. And I was like, wow. And I made a friend, Ren.
Hi, Ren.
Hi, Ren. Nah, he's amazing, and I feel like I've gained a brother. So that was like an amazing part of the trip. And the interns that hung out with us were really, really lovely. That took us to places. Burj Khalifa was definitely a highlight. And but we didn't get to go to the desert, so I need to go back to Dubai to actually go to the desert, which is a must do apparently. What makes Kirstin typically Kirstin, and what makes Ling typically me? Okay, I'll answer this for you. First. What makes Kirstin typically Kirstin? You guys obviously know what she's like when she dances, but as a person, what makes Kirstin typically Kirstin is her loyalty.
Oh,
she is the freaking bestest friend. Like if you're one of her friends, like she has got you. She has freaking got you. And also her laugh. it's real fake. Yeah, right there. If you hear that laugh, you don't even have to turn your head. You're like, oh, I think that's Bonnie over there, and it will be.
I'm not gonna laugh at you guys.
You're laughing now. It's very contagious, and it just lifts the whole room up.
Aww.
And she's really dry as well.
But people laugh at my jokes, so I don't know.
It's because you're funny and dry. But yeah, she's the best. And also, and she loves babies, and she loves doggos.
Doggos.
She will literally like, and all babies love her, and all doggos love her. It's like a. It's a receptive relationship. I'm cutting this part out.
Okay. My turn. What makes Bonnie Bonnie? Well, we all know Ling is very fluffy, but she is very, very fluffy and very passionate.
I don't even know what fluffy means.
Fluffy means...
What does fluffy mean?
A unicorn. If you see a unicorn, it's giving sparkles in another world unicorn. Bonnie sees the good in everyone. And when I say everyone, until she realizes that they're not really a good person. And then she goes, but I didn't see it coming. Facts. Bonnie. Bonnie is, and that just shows what a genuine person she is, because she sees the good in others and she always gives everyone a chance, which I think is very special, Bonnie.
I love you.
She loves anything fluffy.
It's true.
Everything fluffy.
It's true.
And she will stop as we walk on the street and she sees a doggy or a cat or anything cute, she will give love. So I think Bonnie is just such a beautiful person inside and out and so fluffy. Also, she's very passionate but when she talks about something too. Oh, yeah. And very knowledgeable, and she'll just tell you straight.
Wow, Bonnie.
Yeah, you are, Bonnie. But street smart.
Wait, I'm not street smart.
No, that's why I was like,
oh.
Smart in other ways, but maybe not street smart. I love you with all my heart.
The honesty
is real. But I wouldn't change anything about Bonnie because she honestly is the
we match each other.
Ever.
We match each other because she's the street smart one,
and she is
the book smart
one.
Yes.
And if I honestly have anything, I can just ask my Bonnie, and she just will tell me straight.
And my Bonnie will help me not get into some ridiculous situations.
Yeah, and I will tell you if you ever are talking to someone that's actually a snake.
Oh.
Not a nice person, you know?
Thank you. She actually has done that for me in the past, and I've been like, wow.
I didn't see that.
And I'm like, correct.
But it just shows Ling is a beautiful person because she doesn't judge. Not that I judge, but
you don't judge either.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you
Bonnie
always see the
takes her
good in
time.
everything. It's a good thing. It's a good trait. A lot of people don't know how to talk and communicate with people, but you genuinely give such a cozy space for people to come in to talk.
And know? My Bonnie is a slow burn friendship and a slow burn lover, if that makes sense.
What does that mean?
That means, so it's like she takes her time to get to know someone, but
I fall hard.
Yes, no, she falls hard.
I fall so hard and I hate it. So I get my heart broken all the time. You can put that one.
But it's like if you become one of her girls, or if she falls in love with you, she is the most loyal person. Like literally, like she will be a ride or die for you. If you get in there, you're lucky.
If you don't,
shame on you. If you don't, I feel sorry for you.
I don't need anyone in, just saying.
We've been through through a lot.
Yeah.
My Bonnie has been there for me for so much, honestly.
My Bonnie's seen me through all stages of life.
It has been really cool about being friends for so long. Lol. It's like I get to literally see her grow every single year. Like she just keeps growing as a person, as an artist, as a choreographer, as a dancer, and always like constantly growing. Like she's never like, you're not the same person you were last year or the year before or the year before or the year before. And so, you know, and it takes a lot for someone to continuously be growing in the right direction. You know, like it really does take a lot to just not be stagnant in your ways and not just be like, well, this is the kind of person I am and I'll just stay this way. So
to add to that, yeah, because I appreciate Bonnie, it's honestly the people that you surround yourself with. And I've been surrounded by Missy Moo over here, so I cannot thank you enough.
This is
we're just gassing each other. We're just gaslighting each other. But seriously, this is not scripted, by the way.
Why is this like a mushy Q&A? Like, we just love each other so much.
Bring the tissues.
Oh, too much. We're only on question 5.
I'm dead. She said 60 questions.
Okay, quick one. Oh, this is for Bonnie. What's your ideal type? Let's talk about physical and then let's talk about personality.
So,
girl talk time. We love girl talk.
Do we really want to spill the beans?
Yeah!
Okay. All right, so I do have a type, which I've tried to break. Physical, beautiful smile, gorgeous eyes, sexy body, more the arms. You don't have to be ripped, bro. But if you are ripped, good on you. Now let's get to the real part. You have to be a gentleman. I want to feel like a princess. Is that so hard?
No.
I also want someone that is very grounded because my world is very chaotic. I need someone that is very grounded and not trying to be in the same world or fight for this fame. In love with themselves more than they are in love with me, which is most of these. Anyway.
Your person needs to be down to earth, grounded, and able to see things clearly.
And guide me because I'm so like, I overthink a lot. I need someone to balance me out. You know, a family guy has to be.
Absolutely.
He wants a family. He wants to be.
My Bonnie wants a family.
Yeah. Someone that.
So if you tick those boxes, let us know.
So dropping down there is the link.
Yeah,
add
let
your
us know. Send in your application and
I'll pass it over to my family.
Yeah, there you
and then
go.
you can get approval.
This one's
Okay,
one.
good.
If you could be in any horror movie, what would it be and why? Explain what you would do to survive.
First of all, I wouldn't be in a horror movie because I would be so scared. Guys, I cannot watch horror movies without tearing up. And it's not like I'm emotionally sad. I'm not sad. I just tear up because I'm either scared or I'm just overwhelmed. So I'm watching horror films like this. If you ever take me, and if we go on a first date and you take me to watch a horror film, I'm out of there, mate. You're not holding my hand to get romantic. I'm not holding on to you. I'm running out of there.
Wow, first date tips. You're welcome.
Don't do that.
You're welcome.
Anyways, go my body.
If I could be in any horror movie, it would have to be one that doesn't involve spiritual stuff. It would ideally be just dealing with people. Okay, you know, like one of those
like Saw,
or like just like, you know, like a crazy person with like, you know, like
an axe or something,
or like a kidnapper or serial killer. Because then I'd be like, okay, you know, like I have a chance.
Period.
I have a chance instead of just like, well, if I'm dealing with ghosts, I have no chance. If I'm dealing with demons, I have no chance. But if I'm dealing with a person,
there's a chance.
Even if I die, at least I can fight for my survival. But jokes, that's never gonna happen because we ain't dealing with horror movies. We ain't dealing with horror movies. Okay, Kirstin is always carrying her Osmo, but why hasn't she uploaded any vlogs? Yeah, why haven't you?
Guys.
The Osmo's actually over there.
It's over there.
Hi Osmo.
Hi Osmo. Okay, so it's coming. I have a lot of content that I filmed and I just don't know what to do with it yet, but it's definitely going to be posted on my YouTube channel, or subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, because I promise you there will be some content coming out.
Do we have a time frame?
No,
we know we don't, but
you know it's coming
and you won't miss out.
Trust me, I've got some juicy stuff on that camera.
emoji. Oh, if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Ooh,
that's a good question. I would have a superpower of not being able to feel pain. So
wow.
Things like injections,
period pain,
things like injuries, things like, you know, just your day-to-day. It would be great if I couldn't feel pain, so then I could just go through life like an iron board and not have to worry or feel the pain.
I like that. I think I have to add on to that. That would be really great.
That'd be nice.
And also like never getting like puffed out, like
you know, tired?
Yes. Like, I mean, resting of course, but like when doing like dancing or performing or anything,
not being tired.
That
would be
amazing.
We would
just being like dancing forever and ever, and I'm not tired.
Wow.
I'd be like, wow, I'll give you the best show of my life.
Wow, that's a great superpower.
Like to add on to the no pain.
Yeah. No pain and no tiredness. Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. Last text message between you both.
Not the winky face. Guys, what do you think we talk about? Okay, what on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah,
or
WhatsApp.
Instagram?
Definitely
WhatsApp.
I reckon. We always send voice messages.
Last one was, Bonnie, I just landed. My flight was delayed.
And mine was, just landed. I think you're landing soon too. Oh my God, can't wait to catch up, my Bonnie. We're such
But it's the emojis.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
The emojis is funny.
Yeah, it is. How's your day? What do we do today?
We slept in.
Because we slept out like 4 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
So we slept in and then we went and we had a meeting about something.
Very good meeting.
It was really cool meeting, but can't tell you what it is yet.
And then we went back because I needed to go get a fitting. Me and Pada are filming something for STB here for F1. So we needed to get together a costume or like an outfit. And also I needed an outfit for the race as well. And Bonnie was with us too. And then we caught up with her having some lunch.
Yes.
And then where did you go, Bonnie?
And then I went and I taught a private lesson for a student for 2 hours. She wanted to learn woke up looking like this. And
So don't get out of my... Woke up looking like this.
Bam, 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 bam. And then we met up at
Sushi with Roy. I don't know what it's called, but Roy here in Singapore is honestly the best. We had omakase in a special room, which he only does certain bookings. He has a restaurant also outside in public. People can come in for lunch. I think it's 2 seatings. But also we went into the special room. This is my second time and Bonnie's first time. And what did you think, Bonnie?
First of all, I got super full by like piece number 9 and there was like 14 or something.
Yeah, and they were getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I was like, God, this is so good though. And definitely I've never had anything like it before. Like the fish, that like the quality, I've never had quality like that before ever. So that was an insane experience. And I don't think I can have sushi the same again anymore.
Yeah, period.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was so good.
And then
we
came back to the hotel
and we filmed a TikTok, which hopefully will be up soon before this is up.
So Bonnie choreographed for Hwasa's, what is the song called? Nah. Oh, it will be out by the time, yeah?
Yeah.
Na 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 na.
That's so nice. Better talk to me. Na 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 na. I'm not tired. Da na da na na. Me, myself, and I, myself, and I,
myself, and I. Better talk to me.
Yeah, honestly had the best time. Hwasa is amazing, beautiful, hot, gorgeous. She is just lovely and she really took in exactly what I choreographed and I had the best time creating it. She's awesome.
One of my favorite works by Bonnie, for sure.
I wish I could release the whole thing, but
like,
Quintana.
Yeah.
She actually killed it.
Bonnie absolutely killed it.
Oh.
Bonnie,
hopefully we need to do more stuff. She's such a cool person. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Ooh. So we filmed a TikTok and then we came to our room and now we're sitting here.
Talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Damn, we've been talking a long time. Okay.
Well, it's too...
Quick. I feel like you guys are always keeping your composure. What are your tips to keeping a cool mind? Probably talking to friends and partners and family to clear the head.
I don't have a partner, but yeah.
Not jokes. Hey, I'm your partner.
You're my partner for
I'm
life.
Your partner.
Yeah, Bonnie's my partner for life.
And then getting that clarity, you know, so we're not in our heads and being like, okay, cool, we go.
You just gotta think calm thoughts.
What makes Bonnie smile? Cats and dogs and babies. Well, cats for me.
Not cats.
Not cats.
Dogs, yes.
And bunnies.
Oh
Obviously.
yeah. Anything cute.
Anything fluffy and cute and small.
Yeah.
Makes us really smile.
Yes.
Do you have any tattoos? And if you do, what is the meaning of it? No tattoos over here, but go.
I do have tattoos. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tattoos. The first ever tattoo that I got was this one. And it means daughter of the king in Hebrew. And it actually is backwards. So when I'm saying the mirror, it's supposed to read daughter of the king. And that means, well, my name means daughter of the king.
Kirstin.
So, yeah. And then I got a matching tattoo with one of my girls, Kaylin. We have the same birthday. She's 1 year younger than me. And so for one of our birthdays, she took me to go get a tattoo. So she is my home girl. And then I have my family's, I wouldn't say initials, but their first name, the letters of their first name. That was the second tattoo that I ever got. And it's Rodney, Debbie, Kayla, Kirsten, which is behind my leg. And then I got like victory, which meant, is a meaning to me. And then I got
Balam.
And that's faith, because of Christian. And yeah. That's my tattoos.
Cool, Bonds. They're so meaningful. How can I start working in the dance industry?
Well,
Tips.
I think again, going back, there's different stages of, I guess, generation, because back in the day, obviously they didn't have the power of social media and what we have access to today. So speaking today, I think you can make opportunities wherever you are. If you have a camera, phone, and you have these platforms that we use every single day, you create videos and you just put your content out. Especially in the dance industry, I feel like you need to understand what you want to do, who you want to become, who you want to dance for, set goals, what styles you want to train in. Do you want to be a choreographer? Do you want to be a battler? Do you want to be a backup dancer? Do you want to be a movement director? There's so much to do with different dance. So much in this dance industry. So I think it's all about discovering and seeing what you're capable of, and maybe down the line you don't like it, you can always do something else. But if this is something that you want to do full time, I think you should just try. Use your phone, upload videos, do covers if you want to work with a choreographer. If traveling is really hard and it's not something that you can do it from where you are. And if traveling is in your hands and you can do it, then go and train where you need to train. Go to see the choreographers you want to be booked under. You just have to work, I guess, your way up. And yeah.
Golden tips.
I hope you don't want to add?
You've covered it all, Bonnie. That was great. This one's so funny.
Can you please?
Who made the first move in your friendship? Who made the first move?
To be honest, Bonnie, I don't
remember. We honestly don't even remember.
To be honest, I don't even know how it formed.
At what point we became like this.
It just happened.
It just happened. Oh, what's your go-to lipstick for every day?
Oh, well, I love liners and lipsticks now. Before I used to like liner and gloss. Ooh. But I was on Cork liner, but now I'm on MAC Plum. My sister actually got me onto this.
Nice
and then I would normally put like any of the MAC colors. I like nudes, like pinks. This like warm teddy was actually one that I just used. And then I either use like a balm, but my go-to lip gloss is obviously Fenty, period. The best. I love it. But you,
my go-to lipstick, honestly, nothing.
I was like, maybe your balm.
Nothing. But the lip balm I love the most is I don't remember the name, but it's got green writing on it. It's from Sephora or Mecca, and it's like your token like nice ass lip balm that everyone knows. I'll put a picture of it here because I really can't remember. But that's delicious lip balm. Oh, and most recently in Dubai, I just bought a new lip balm from the Body Shop, which I love. It smells like kiwi fruit and it's so nice to put on. I'll also put it here. Okay. Do you play mobile games? If yes, what game? Go.
Bonnie actually so still to this day, over lockdown.
You're so committed, Bonnie.
I'm still on Gardenscapes. Now you know. So Bonnie actually introduced me to this over lockdown period.
In 2020, right?
Yeah, Bonnie. Wow. And like it's just always been in my phone. And just I've been able to like grow my my space.
Like I show them what level you're on.
I'm on 2. Can you see that?
Can you? Wait, she's on level 2,354.
Period. And you know what? We're gonna spin the lucky wheel today. See what we get.
What did you get?
What do we get? Whoa! I got that every day. Woohoo! Anyways, that's what I love to play. Bonnie, what about you?
I have gone through so many phases of games in my life, honestly. I had a Homescapes.
Oh, Homescapes was it?
Yeah. Homescapes period, Gardenscapes period. Yeah. I had like a June's Journey period.
Whoa,
it's like a finding hidden objects game, like ages. Now I'm currently on Duolingo.
What are you learning?
I'm just doing French at the moment.
Period.
And it's really, really fun. But it's literally like a game. Like it doesn't feel like I'm learning a language because like it's literally so
Yeah.
gamey with like stats and like streaks and
Buzzy.
like got moving up leagues, competing with other people gets so competitive.
Oh, that's another thing. Bonnie's very competitive too.
Yeah, I
like
dropped down a league while I was in Dubai because I wasn't obviously playing it as much.
You weren't in the right headspace.
I was so upset because I dropped the league.
Oh, sorry, Bonnie.
It's okay. A quick vid of you doing ballet, please. Sure, insert here. Let us know about each of your hair care routine, please.
So, we used to use Olaplex.
Yeah.
That's not in the game no more.
Ooh.
Now we use K18, the best product, and this is not even a brand deal. I live and breathe in this now. I've got the K18 detox shampoo. I've got the K18 conditioner.
Wow.
I've got the K18 oil.
Wow.
I've got the K18 leave-in mask, which was the first game changer that I ever used. And guys, like my hair blonde was just as soft as how it is now.
Yes, it was really soft.
It was not damaged. I mean, it was a little bit, but wasn't damaged like straw. Like when I first started, it was terrible then. But now, changing it back, K18 for the win. And now I realize, or now I know how to actually use the mask. You know, you're supposed to rub it in
until it turns white.
Yes,
and then put it in. Yeah. If you have K18, you have to rub it in your hands until it turns white.
like white on your hands. And you?
I kind of have like a mixture of different products. I have the Olaplex shampoo. I've got like a different conditioner that someone gave me, lol, for like hair hydration.
Nice.
K18 leave-in hair mask, amazing.
Booyah.
For sure. K18 oil, for
Booyah.
sure. And then occasionally I'll go to the salon for actual hydration treatments because Malaysia is very dry. And K18 repairs your hair, but it does not hydrate it because I'm always in aircon all the time. It's my hair was much nicer in New Zealand because there's no aircon, but aircon really dries up your hair. So that's something I've had to add in. So yeah, hair care
is key.
How close are you right now? Really not close. We're like not even friends.
We don't even talk to each other.
Yeah, I don't even know why are we even here right now?
What are we doing?
Why are you next to me right now?
Oh my gosh, can you just stay on your side? This is just so bad. Jokes!
We're so dry.
You guys suck at acting.
Okay, next question. If you weren't a dancer, what would you be?
Oh, I can't answer this. I really don't know, guys. I always ask myself,
No, a stylist.
I wouldn't want to, I don't know.
You don't
if
want
I'd
to be
do
a
that.
stylist?
Yeah.
Jokes.
I think it's too stressful. Like there's different things of like what you're good at and what you would want to be. Like, you know, some people have like talents in that, but they actually don't like doing it.
True. I feel like you're a people person.
Like a therapist, I could sit and talk to. You reckon?
Or like a social person. Like you could do like business. You could do like, you know, like being out and being able to like make things happen with people, like collaboration, like projects and stuff. Whether that's in whatever industry, I feel like you'd be really good at that. But what would you want to do?
I don't know, Bonnie. Whatever you think I should do. What would you want to do, Bonnie?
I want to work in a zoo and cuddle koalas. You know, I went... No, I'm serious. I would literally work in wildlife. Like, get me out with the animals and away from people. No jokes.
We've got your Bonnie and Bonnie's like
No, legit. Like, when we went to...
was it China?
Gold Coast.
Okay.
And I had that koala in my arms because we had like the session with koalas. And I was like, deep in my heart, I was like, I need to do this later. Like I need to be around these animals when I'm old. So when I retire, I will just retire in nature. Not with my kids, with the animals.
Oh, that's really cute.
Oh, as a fellow Kirstin, how do you deal with people writing or saying Kristin, Kirstin,
goodness.
or Kirstin?
Good question. I have to breathe because the worst is when they say, "Hi, Kristin, I've been your biggest fan since rah." And my reply is, if you were a bigger fan, you would know my name is Kirstin, not Kristin. And then when people email me, or back in the day when they still, and my email is KIRSTEN, they will still reply to me or write back, "Hi, Kristin," or Christina.
Christina!
I'm like, bro,
No,
there's no
Christina.
E. There's no E. There's no E.
Christina. Gosh.
Anyways, so it takes a toll on me. And now I've managed to just, it's normal, it's fine. But
It would be nice if it wasn't normal.
it would be so nice if you could really, really, really open your eyes and see the IR.
Yeah.
KIRSTEN.
With no A at the end.
No.
Okay. What has been your favorite event or moment as dancers so far?
I think I always thought when we were like in Raw Family Days, best moment was honestly going back home and performing in front of my family in South Africa.
South Africa.
It is
Yes.
still my number one.
Oh, Bonnie.
I never thought that I would be able to go back home, and
Wow, that was
so special.
I remember the tears on stage.
I couldn't believe it. And I just remember like I told my Mars to like bring headphones because I was too scared that it was gonna be so loud. But she said it was fine. Anyways, it's her birthday coming up too. She's going to be 96, I believe. Ooh, I hope I got that right. 96?
That's amazing.
But I think now the change in
Industry?
my career and probably the best moment event has been what has come from Street Woman Fighter. I think more the pieces, dance pieces that we created, not the drama side. It's more a moment for me as a person growing and as a leader and a choreographer as well, but also being around with the girls and us creating pieces together that actually did really well. I don't know. It's just opened so many doors. So I guess this part, that whole journey of it, even though it was a bit crazy, has.
And guys, Bonnie's really young. She's 1998.
Oh, Bonnie.
And for her to just be such a good leader for the first time on a TV show, you know what I mean? I mean, technically you led in Royal Family because she was taking bubblegum and like sorority and like stuff like that, but to properly like lead and make big decisions and do everything like that was
to people you don't even know is nuts. I'm sorry. I was so scared. I was like, yo, they're not gonna.
But you did an amazing job, and like,
but I had the support of you guys.
If you didn't put yourself in that situation, you never would have grown as much as you did. So that's
everything
amazing.
happens for a reason.
It's true.
What about you, Bonnie?
Gosh, I think in the Royal Family days, probably Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was, and the whole experience was fab.
It was amazing.
It was
amazing. It was like 2 months, and we were together. And like in Miami and in New York as well.
Yeah. The New York part was hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was really hard.
Our bodies were broken.
I've never been that sore in my life.
Yeah, that was when the pain-free superpower would
should
have
have
been
been.
nice.
Yeah,
really nice
yeah. And it was cold, like
for some reason, and we had never felt that way before.
Never.
It was so random. We were
Body was
why were we like this? We would
never experience like that.
Sleeping in bed as you turn around, you would just wake up because it was so painful. And then we would have to just like walking was painful, getting up was painful,
warming
sitting
up
down
into
was painful,
the next day.
warming out was painful.
I don't know why.
Dance, and then we had to dance hard out, of course, during rehearsals. That was so painful.
But everything else in Miami was amazing. Like, it was good training, great food, like the people too.
Great people.
We had so much fun, like living our best life. Yeah, it was really great.
And then obviously after Royal Family, definitely Street Woman Fighter, of course, and being with the girls. And I honestly enjoy the show so much. I can't even like express. It was so fun. Really hard at times, of course.
Yeah.
But like legit, so fun. And I would actually do it again.
You would?
I know, it's really surprising.
That's
actually,
okay.
Sometimes you
But would you want to do it again knowing what you know now? Or would you really want to like go into another show that you would be experiencing for the first time to go through something
No,
like that
actually, yeah, you're right. I wouldn't probably do the same thing again because I've already done it, but but doing another show.
Right.
I think shows are fun. Well, that's what I think currently. Who knows where that will change. What's your height?
I think I'm 164.
No, you're
I'm
not.
65.
I'm 168, so you're
I'm
definitely not
165 or 66.
What's your favorite memory moment with each other?
Oh. How many years have we known each other?
Oh my god.
When did you join Royal Family?
2015.
Did we know each other before then?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
9
2015.
years. 9 years.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
Yes. I think for me, instead of like one standout moment, it's probably just
The
like
phase?
I think moments when I've like really like appreciated my Bonnie being there for me, like in my like really like unhappy, sad, dark moments, and just like having that comfort and like just feeling the love for you, my Bonnie. Like I'm just so grateful to have you. Like I think those moments are just like when I'm like, oh, it's so nice to have this kind of friendship and like to have this kind of person in my life, you know, like having that. I think it's like a cool memory for me, but I can't because there's been so many different moments, so
different stages too.
Yeah. So can't pick like a certain one, but I think those moments when you're just like, oh, you feel that gratitude of having the friendship. I think
Oh, I say the same thing. Yeah, because it's like, again, someone that knows you in and out, that honestly has seen the growth and understands not just that point of your life of who you were then, but knows and understands and still pushes for your future of not like, you know, like always wanting the best, always being like in my corner, always supporting me no matter what. Like that's something that I can always rely on you know what I mean?
Seeing the best and the potential.
Yes.
Like the potential is always sky high, my Bonnie.
And the guidance is crazy. And Bonnie is just the best person.
No,
really. Honestly, you could be so lost and she'll be your light.
You know what's hilarious is I feel lost a lot.
Which is so funny because she's always guiding me. I feel like you're always guiding me in the light. Like you'll be my light.
I'm so lost for myself, but apparently I can guide my Bonnie.
We're doing the right thing, Bonnie.
Yay. Love you.
Aww, I love you too, my
Thank you so much. It's crazy.
Love you so much.
Okay, favorite meal and dessert.
Ooh,
Wait, it's so hard.
I really like Japanese food. Ooh,
Ramen always slaps. I get ramen all the time.
I like sushi. More like, like proper sushi. Sushi or Mexican. It's quite, my cuisines are quite those two. But also like dessert, donuts, man.
Donuts.
I had the best donuts.
Definitely yours.
I don't know if it's just a phase I'm going through, but donuts, anything sweet, like
You've been on a donut phase for a while.
right?
Yeah.
Tiramisu, like sponge cakes,
tiramisu.
like cakes.
You love tiramisu.
Yeah, like desserts. Not too much like chocolate and lollies. More like baking kind of stuff.
Baked goods. Cinnamon bonnies?
Cinnamon Bonnies!
We baked cinnamon buns. Wait, cinnamon rolls during lockdown all the
we
time.
did.
I would just snap them to each other and be like,
Yeah.
there's another cinnamon bonnie.
We're so bored.
Cinnamon bonnies. Yeah, we were so bored. But the cinnamon buns were so
They
good.
hit. My dad and my sister always ask, like, so when are you gonna make?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to be healthy.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to get married in the future and have a family?
Yes.
What are your plans for the next 5 years?
Oh my gosh,
No idea.
I don't even know what I'm doing at the end of the year, bro.
Don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. No jokes. We're going to Universal Studios
Yeah,
tomorrow.
we're going to university.
Don't even know what's happening next month. Yeah. Life is always... Lifing. We just accept whatever comes.
Exactly.
No point planning for what you don't know is going to happen.
But in saying that, if you have goals, you should really plan for your goals. So
Yes. Song of the moment.
ooh, Wassa right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type just because we've listened to it so many times. Any other song? You've been singing other songs.
What happened is that? What happened is that? Something ain't right.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta lie. That one. Oh, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
I'm a Gemini.
We're Gemmaries.
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 Yeah. Oh, first impression of each other.
Okay, I remember meeting Bonnie. Sorry, I'm just
Okay, go.
So I remember meeting Bonnie, and she was. It was during audition process, but I also remember because at the time we had classes at the studio, and I remember everyone talking about this ballerina-looking girl.
Wait, did they actually?
Yes, because you're very proper, and you'd be dancing, but you're so like very ballerina, clean. Yeah, Steph. Black hair Bonnie that always had it in a hair tie, in a pony. That was the first time, and you always wear shorts with like running, and then oversized Nike singlets.
And what are you working on?
We're working on a little contemporary piece. We're working on a little contemporary piece.
Fun.
Yeah, it's going pretty well at the moment.
That was definitely Bonnie's iconic. And then I remember your audition piece, remember? And you used the bar. Did you work
I
with
did.
Wawa?
Yes, I did.
Wawa.
And you!
Yeah. But you...
Wait, guys. Bonnie and Kyra
Slay.
literally choreographed my audition piece.
And she started
That's
on
so
the
I
bar. I remember that.
Yeah.
Anyways, and so that was my
She's
first
my
impression of
teacher.
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Wow, thank you, Sensei, so much. She made me such a cool solo. Her and Kyra made me such a cool solo that I got in. Thanks,
But that's my first impression, and she was so sweet. She was so sweet, and at the time we weren't like close.
No, we weren't.
We weren't close.
Yeah.
We were just in a group together. It's just like, oh, okay, know of each other.
There's like what, like 30 something.
Yeah, so many of us.
Like so many of us, and I had just joined, and like we just were
with like Sunny and
yeah,
Roy.
yeah. Okay, my first impression of Bonnie, it was actually when I watched you at the show. So it was the 2013. So I joined in 2015. 2013, knew nothing of like the royal family or anything like that. And I just started my first hip hop class at the Palace. Anyway, so inspired, went to watch their show, which was Murder on the Dance Floor, I think.
Yeah,
so 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like how, oh.
It's gonna be
Beep, okay. It's gonna be quack. I was like, this is the kind of dancing I want to do. So I was doing ballet before, and I was like, I don't want to be doing ballet no more. I want to do this. Anyways, and I was watching Bonnie on stage, and obviously when she's dancing, she is a fierce and incredible. So my first impression of her was like, I cannot believe someone can dance like that. Like I literally cannot believe it. And even back then, I feel like Bonnie has been shining her whole life. Like from when she was, what, 7, doing her breakdancing?
my shaking my ass in the battles.
From her being 7 years old, like, I think she's always like just shined. Like it's just been the most natural.
She's
light.
gaslighting me.
No. You know this. Don't even try to be humble right now. Like she's always been a star. Anyways, Murder on the Dance Floor. I remember just sitting there and just being like, I don't even know what I'm watching, but wow. Just being so inspired by you, my Bonnie. And who knew she would turn out to be a bestie?
Crazy.
You just never know. You just never know. Man.
Crazy, Bonnie.
Yeah. How did both of you meet through Royal Family?
Yeah. Easy. Does Kirstin have a boyfriend or has a crush on anyone?
Do you?
Well, I don't have a boyfriend.
But.
And I don't have a crush on anyone.
Not currently.
Not currently. At the moment.
Are you sure about that? No jokes. I'm joking.
You know what, guys? Life is so complicated. And all I can say is dating life for Kirstin is very complicated.
I think it's just hard because you're constantly traveling all the time. Like it's hard to meet someone and just be like, okay, like see you never again, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like it's hard to form that connection when you only meet someone so briefly, like this.
My love life is so boring.
It's really not.
But
no jokes.
I mean, yeah, we're not going to dive into it. But the answer is Kirstin doesn't have a boyfriend.
But we now know her type, so if you see anyone you think is worthy of a queen,
yeah, guys,
let him know.
Oh, okay. Bonnie got a yummy ass perfume in Dubai.
You know what's hilarious is I was smelling it and I was like, wait, why does this smell similar? Why does this smell like my Bonnie? And I was like, this smells like something my Bonnie would wear. Didn't even like.
It smells amazing.
It smells good.
I'm
it
glad
smells
that you
like
got
lychee and rose,
but
and
also
like,
strong.
it's like
musky skin.
like it's kind of strong. Hey, it's like quite like a deep scent.
It's nice.
It's nice. But what is your perfume?
Okay, I've got quite a lot of perfumes. At the moment, I have my replica. I think it's By the Fireplace or either Autumn Vibes. And then I have my Tom Ford. It's like a flowery one. Ooh. It's like purple. And then I also have my YSL perfume, which I'm not sure which one it is. And yeah.
Those three. Which one do you wear the most?
I think I wear at the moment Tom Ford one the most and Replica. Replica is number one.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Who's the clingy one?
Both of us.
We're both clingy AF.
Yeah.
We're like so similar but also different.
Yeah.
But the clingy part, we're very similar in that regard. Go to New Zealand bakery order. This is the last question. Ooh. We've made it to the end. Go to New Zealand bakery order. A steak and cheese pie, please.
Period. Oh my gosh.
Is that yours as well?
Yes.
Guys,
even with the chicken kebabs, and there's one on, I think it's Union. Is it Union Road? I don't know. There's one in Howick that has the best like chicken salt chips, and it's always fresh.
Chicken salt chips.
And then in the bakery, I'm always getting my fruit tart or my custard tart, baby.
Yeah.
You already know.
You need to try like New Zealand pies if you ever go to New Zealand. Like there's nothing like it. It's the best. Thanks guys, we made it to the end. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me, my Bonnie.
Oh, thanks for being on, my Bonnie.
Kawaii. Like and subscribe, please.
Okay, bye.